Hello everyone, it's Ed bringing you all things Leeds and welcome to the match preview for Leeds United 3 PM kickoff this Saturday. That sees Whites take on Swansea City at Elland Road. Now we are only 5 games into this championship season. This is the 6th game coming up. It is still very early doors, but this is a big match, isn't it? As of course it is a top of the table clash. Leeds United are first on 13 points, Swansea City are in second, also on 13 points. Leeds United are top on goal difference. Now this game won't define our season as it is still very early doors, but you certainly don't want to fall behind, do you? And it would also be nice to go into this upcoming international break at the top of the league, wouldn't it? Now Leeds United go into this game on the back of a loss. It was our first loss of the season. We were beaten 5-4 on penalties by fellow championship side Stoke City at Elland Road on Tuesday night. It was in the second round of the Carabao Cup, so we are now out of that competition. It's of course not fun losing any football game, but to be honest, I'm really not too bothered being knocked out of that cup competition. It now lets us focus on the league, which is a massive positive, and there were plenty of positives to take away from the game, really. We gave a chance to our youngsters and fringe players to play against what was pretty much Stoke City's first team, to be honest, and they showed very good fight and determination to come back from 2-0 down at half-time to draw the game 2-2. After normal time, it was a very entertaining game. And a 2-2 draw after normal time, it's basically not really a proper loss, to be honest. We lost on penalties, which is, of course, a lottery. Swansea City, though, they beat League 2 side Cambridge United 6-0 at home to progress to the third round of the Carabao Cup. Now, Swansea City played that game on the Wednesday night, whereas Leeds United played on the Tuesday night, so we have had an extra day's rest. Whether that plays a part on Saturday's game, I'm not so sure. I don't really think you can say it's an advantage for Leeds United. Swansea City did also make a lot of changes to that team that played against Cambridge United in midweek. So their first team really should be fresh and ready to go this weekend after being rested in midweek. Now both Leeds United and Swansea City obviously have the exact same league form, 4 wins and a draw from their first 5 championship games. They're both unbeaten in the league so far this season. So both sides should be carrying momentum and confidence into Saturday's game. Both sides play some very good football, so it should be a very entertaining game. I am quite nervous. Being a Leeds fan, it's natural that I'm nervous heading into every game, but to be honest, I am also quite excited for this one. On to team news now, and Marcelo Bielsa had this to say in his press conference this week. Take a look.
Van a estar todos los jugadores disponibles.
He thinks all the players are going to be available.
So that includes Liam Cooper, Luke Ayling as well?
No, Elland y Tyler Robert no.
Not talking about Elland and Taylor Roberts, they are not involved.
They're still
yet.
out.
So that, of course, is fantastic news. Everyone is fit and available for selection to play against Swansea City this Saturday. Everyone apart from Luke Ayling and Tyler Roberts, of course. So as those two are both still out, unfortunately. They've both been out with injury all season so far. They haven't featured in any game so far this season, but they are both on the road to recovery. They are both back in training, as we've seen on Leeds United's social media pages, so hopefully they do return to action very soon. I think those two will find it hard to get back into that first team, but it will be good to have them back as options and more competition for places, really. But we should have a full strength team to play in that big game against Swansea City this Saturday, which is good, and most of them should be fully ready and fresh after missing out on Tuesday night's game against Stoke City, and that should put us in good stead for this weekend's game. So Leeds United have a good record against Swansea City. We have only lost 3 times in our past 17 meetings with the Welsh side, but that record does stem all the way back from the 10th of March 1962. More recently, since the 22nd of September 2007, we have played them a total of 6 times, winning 3, drawing 1 and losing 2, which is a fairly decent record in my opinion. Of course, last season we went unbeaten against them. We drew 2-2 away from home, and then we beat them 2-1 at home. And I personally think that we will see a repeat of that scoreline from when we played them at Elland Road last season. I am going for a 2-1 win to Leeds United. Of course, let me know all your guys' score predictions in the comments. So that brings us to the end of this match preview, but hopefully you all did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like. That would be very much appreciated, and let me know all your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to share the video as well. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you follow or subscribe. For now, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.